What's up, guys? If you're watching this, it's because you clicked on the Wizarding World Ministry of Magic video, or portal, I should say.
Yeah.
So you are now on the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic portal.
That's right. We're going to the Metrofloo. We're going to Paris, seeing all the Fantastic Beasts creatures. I'm so excited.
So stay tuned, see what's around here. Try some snacks that you guys voted on, or places to snack on that you guys voted on.
Yep.
See some shows that we probably can't record, and test out some of the rides. What's it, just one ride?
Yep, Battle at the Ministry, which we already know the wait times are a beast, so we'll keep you updated on our experience with that.
Yeah, and probably cast some spells too.
Yeah.
But for now, for the time being, we're probably gonna head to the Ministry of Magic first.
Yep. All right, we'll see you there. All right, and as of currently, as we are walking into the Metrofloo, the wait time is 90 minutes. And we're gonna time it just to see how accurate it is, but it looks like it might be delayed because some people are leaving. The queue just into the Metrofloo is wild. It is so grand. Wow. That was an experience going through the Metrofloo alone. I mean, they're pretty quick because it is a lot of people today, but they're pretty efficient getting it in and out and out. So,
I thought I was gonna be most shocked by Isle of Berk because that holds a lot of sentimental feelings and value. This right here is already something else. Like I got goosebumps. This gave me goosebumps.
yeah.
It gave me goosebumps because it's cold.
Well, that too, because it's coming from hot to cold, but
And what we also mentioned before, it is always so ironic. Every time we are staying at a resort, getting ready to go to Universal, we always, it never fails, wake up to Harry Potter. One of the Harry Potter movies playing, it never fails. So, ironically, we woke up to Dolores Umbridge on our TV before coming here. I mean,
and
it's
she's also known as what, Aaliyah?
Evil Dumbledore. She accidentally said evil Dumbledore.
Brianna called her evil Dumbledore.
I said like disgusting
No, you said
Dumbledore.
evil Dumbledore,
Did
right?
I? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Technically, it's true because, she became headmistress.
That's true. So it's not my fault. Y'all know how it is when you're first waking up and you just see Dolores Umbridge on your screen. You're a little taken aback. So y'all got to give me some slack on that.
And I don't know what it is, but it really stinks in here. So I don't know if it's like when they go in the toilet to transport over to the Ministry of Magic, or is that something else?
Okay, I'm Googling it right now because I have to know if this is just theming that they did. Y'all, if this is the theming that Universal did, I would say well done, but I am gagging. So I need to know. Let us know in the comments if you've experienced that, because I need to know if this is like a Universal, no pun intended, thing for here.
Expecting something because Universal continuously puts out stuff for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But this place is actually really cool, really well themed.
This up Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, they're both beautiful, but this up the grand scheme of things to a whole new level.
And I don't mind waiting here, even if it's for 2 hours, because it's really hot outside. So it's gonna kind of help us avoid that, because yesterday we were in the heat all day.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for this. It's nice AC here. I'm not complaining.
And it's also a perfect ride to wait in if there's like thunderstorms rolling in, because you're already indoors. So might as well wait it out, waiting for a ride.
So like with many of these rides here, we've been seeing a lot of those things right there, right, with the little camera. That's meant for express. So it looks like maybe in the future this might have express. So a lot of them have this, but they're not functioning right now.
Yeah, we saw the same thing on the Dragon Racer Rally. So we thought they already accepted Express, and they're like, no, not yet. So something to hopefully look forward to in the future.
Another thing to notice with Express, if you've seen the other videos, which, I mean, you should have if you're portal hopping, there's usually like 3 checkpoints. So in the beginning, and somewhere in the middle, and right before you get on the ride.
Yeah.
So I think that's to deter people from trying to jump the rope or whatever, or jump the queue and try to get into the express lanes. which I think it works. Well, of course it works. You can't get on the ride without going through the checkpoint.
Yes, and it works amazing because it does your facial ID, so you don't even have to pull your express pass out every time. We did because we had a little bit of a mix-up yesterday with between Aaliyah and mine. They put my face on hers and then my face on mine, so they had to keep scanning Aaliyah's. But between Luis and me, just as long as they saw her face, it immediately went in the green and we were good to go. So very quick and efficient.
Also, earlier this week when we went to Islands, those cameras were also there, but we didn't use those. We just scanned our tickets and went in the express.
Oh, so Islands is also working on it, but they might not be doing the face ID for Express yet.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe soon.
Yeah. So definitely look forward to those in the future for Express. These are all of the Muggle-born registrations for the ministry, so it looks like she was throwing away all the Muggles' paperwork.
All right, so it looks like it's not Muggles. It looks like it's everyone from the order.
Dang, I hate that we're so far away now. I was actually interested in looking at all their names. All right, so we just got off of the battle at the ministry. The wait time when we went in was about 90 minutes. We ended up getting on and off within around that 90-minute mark. So overall, the time that they had up was pretty accurate. The ride was fun, and the inclusions of the animatronics were just amazing. Of the one magical creature that was in there, that is what completely changed everything for me. What about you?
It was good, but it did make me kind of nauseous, though. I don't do good with, it's kind of similar to Forbidden Journey. Oh. Forbidden Journey and Monsters. It's kind of like them two mixed together. I mean, I'm not as nauseous, but it did make me nauseous. There were some, ride issues. Some of the animatronics didn't work. Yeah. And we can show you how it went, real quick. There will be order.
And then the Death Eater was just standing there and not really doing anything, but there's still somehow magic coming out of its wand.
I'm the magic.
But it was like if it was looking up, it looked really weird. But yeah, it definitely is a mixture of Forbidden Journey and the Monsters ride. The Monsters ride, in my opinion, was better because you're more secure and you're less slung around in your seat. And the Monsters had a whole lot more detail, just to me. But I do like how this ride, the Battle of the Ministry, it had a mixture of CGI screens and the animatronics, and it's not just the screens, like what Forbidden Journey mainly relies on. So I'll give Battle of the Ministry that. I still like Monsters better.
We're here at the Dark Goblet, also known as
Le Goblet Noir.
the Goblet Noir. And we had Aaliyah kind of look for a seat for us, and that didn't go too well. Like literally 10 seconds later, Aaliyah came back to us and said, "There's no tables." They're hidden. You gotta walk in. You'll see like a bar area, just bar drinks. You gotta turn right again. Then you take a left. Then you take another right, and then
every time you turn, there's more tables.
yeah, it's never-ending tables. And this is the restaurant location that you guys voted for on Instagram. So we found some food items and drinks, and we're gonna try it and review it.
This is the herb crusted cod, which is cod, a fish, potatoes, caramelized leek, in a creamy broth. That sounds, yeah, really good sounding. It's an odd dish. I really don't know what I just tasted, but I do taste potato. Oh yeah, there is potato in here, I forgot. Which is this. The cut brown strings with a caramelized leek on top of the chicken. This is pretty good. I give this a 5. With all the flavors combined, it is really, really good. It's not really rich tasting, but it's like fancy. It's pretty good. The leek with just everything combined is really good.
I see what Leo meant, where it's like a little hard to explain. The fish, you don't get a lot of the herbs on it. It's kind of like you're getting more of that broth and the leeks instead, which I love the caramelized leeks on it, and the broth is really good. The cod is nice and tender. I'm going to give it a 4. It's not bad. I'm not getting as much of that potato, though, so I think that would kind of help change it. I think a tad bit of garlic and pepper on it would take this to the 5 for me. Oh, she just found a chunk of potato.
Oh, so there are potatoes there. So it looks like the starch from the potato cooked into the broth, and they purposely made it thick. So it's like a thickening agent. Yeah, it's a 5 for me. So this is the coq au vin. Other people like Brandon have said coq au vin, which to me translates to cooked in wine, that probably is the translation. So it is red wine marinated. Well, it has right there in the ingredients: red wine marinated chicken breast, mushrooms, pancetta, pearl onions, and Palms puree. Again, looks like Epic Universe really likes the chicken wing, because like this is what it looks like, a chicken wing. Is this bacon? This is like bacon. Like
Pancetta?
What's pancetta?
Pork belly?
Yeah, it looks like pork belly. You taste the wine. This is quality. This is quality food for a theme park. That red wine cooked so well with the sauce, but not overcooked to the point where you don't taste that wine anymore. It gives the sauce a body that I can't explain. Well, it's wine. The potatoes are really good. The chicken's not dry. The pork belly is amazing. I'm gonna give this one a 5. 5 out of 5.
Wow. That initial bite hit so hard. I'm not even gonna like make you guys wait. That's a 5. The carrots still have like a little bit of bite to them. They're not mushy. That chicken, you're just able to like cut it with a fork. It is so tender. Mashed potatoes, you could tell they're like, you know when you make mashed potatoes like for Thanksgiving and you have like a little bit of that chunk to it, like it's still very hearty mashed potatoes. That's what that is. And that red wine gravy on top, it reminds me of that beef bourguignon. That, oh, yeah, 5. You could not tell me that was theme park, not just theme park food, but quick service meal. These are all quick service that we're doing, not full-on sit-down meals. If you told me that was a quick service meal at a theme park, I would not believe you. Quality, delicious food.
The flavors are immaculate. Probably better than the cod. I don't know what the chicken combined with the carrot, the mashed potato. Wow, that is phenomenal. I really like the juiciness and the flavor. Yeah, 5. Wow.
I think the way to differentiate, these are more of a lighter tone palette, more lighter on the stomach, lighter on the palate. And the coco bean is the hearty, heavier, bold flavors. So if you're like, I just want something light and refreshing, get the cod. Lighter on the stomach, lighter of a meal. And if you're like, I'm good for something hearty, get the coco bean. Bold, bright flavors.
Not a big serving either.
No, not at all. So I didn't want to get the same thing. We're trying to try multiple items here to review. So I ended up going and getting the Alchemist platter, which is smoked sausage, potato and cheese pierogies, marinated beets, pickled egg, caramelized onions, warm pretzel, and German mustard and cheese fondue. So something I've noticed about the Le Goblet Noir is it feels like you're no longer in France. It's like less Paris food, and this is more German based. Like they even had Jaeger Schnitzel. So this is a little hidden tavern, I guess, for like the darker wizards to go to. So when in Rome, or when in Le Goblet Noir, we're gonna try the Alchemist platter. On first bite, that sausage kind of builds with flavor. When you first bite it, it's like, eh. But as you keep letting it marinate, I guess so to say, those flavors are going in layers and building. You're tasting the spices in it. You're tasting the bold richness of it. I have had better sausage at a little German beer garden place that we have in Sacramento. But this is good, and it comes with the bold mustard as well. Yeah, it kind of blends in with the cheese and potato pierogies on their own are extremely bland, and they're a little tough to chew on the outsides. They do come with like a little crema sauce, but when you take a bite of that with the caramelized onions, it does help a little bit with the flavors. And then of course they have the pretzel, but overall I'm gonna go ahead and give my rating on this just from the two main items that sold me on this. I'm gonna give this one a 3. It is a bigger meal, but to me it seems more like an appetizer type dish that everyone at your table can kind of pick at, and then while each person also gets their own meal to kind of like extra fill you up. I'm not a huge fan of like pickled egg anyway, it just came on it, but the presentation of the platter is beautiful. Overall doesn't wow me. I can't do it. Overall it doesn't wow me.
We already talked about the food. The food was really good, especially for a quick service.
Yeah.
The top item there was probably what I ordered, which was the
Coco bean.
coco bean.
Coco bean, coco van. Let us know in the comments if we're saying it wrong.
But it feels like it's more German-based food, but in a French place.
Yeah.
So I got the Daisy Root Ale, which is a light crisp ale with a noticeable malty biscuit note on the finish. I didn't notice a biscuit note. I was thirsty and I drank. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 though. It's actually really good. It was light, it was refreshing. It's a good ale. It wasn't heavy on the stomach, and it complemented with the meal that I had.
I got the lavender lemonade, which was a little worrisome for me because I hate the smell of lavender. I think it's disgusting. Too floral. But with the lemonade flavoring, I didn't get floral. It was a little bit of like a light fruitiness, which I appreciated. And to me, it helps sweeten down the lemonade just a tad bit. I'll give it a 4. It wasn't bad.
The fries. Yes, what I got.
Strawberry mint.
Yeah, it's a strawberry mint tea. And it tasted pretty much like a normal sweet tea, but with a strawberry flavoring. It was pretty good. It was very refreshing, and I ended up chugging it. In fact, I think it was a really good amount of sweet. I think my dad liked it too. I'd say a 4. It was pretty good. I think I prefer blackberry though.
But not me sitting here on this stoop admiring these like colorful drinks that other people have. So we are on the hunt for some other fun little drinks to try around here, all while doing some wand spells. So we're gonna go do some wand spells now, and yeah.
Moonshine. Excellent. Hello, everyone.
Oh, you got it. Your wand is lighting up.
I'm sorry.
And then it,
It's supposed to open up.
so maybe you were getting close to it.
But where's the one meant to point to? The box or the crystal?
Oh, maybe the crystal.
What are your names? One more time. Eve and who is Eve?
Oh my god. Talking to a portrait is a whole new level of delirium, I swear. What did you think, Aaliyah? Telling her all about your food that you were eating? And I mean, she said whenever you practice some more spells, come back and see her and she'll show you a new one too. So that's cool. So let's go find some more spells and practice. Oh my god! We're in line for the 3:30 show for Cirque Arcanus. Once again, don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. So we had to get a butterbeer glacé, a frozen butterbeer. So refreshing. It is so hot, but we have to finish it. And then after this, we're going to bar Moonshine because I've been seeing some delicious drinks that we have to try.
And what I like about over here at the Ministry of Magic, there's multiple queues. Oh, the two shows, right? The only two things that you can do, I guess. They're inside, indoors. When it gets too hot, you can sneak out, wait in line for about 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, and cool off a little bit. So it gives you a break from the sun. So that's what I really like about over here. So far this has the most, I guess, shade because it's the only place that really has coverings like this. So that's awesome. I like that.
So we just got out of Cirque Arcanus. What the heck did we just watch? If you love the movies The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, this show is a must see. I am just blown away. One of the best shows I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was a really good show. Obviously, you can't film or do anything like that in there, which is fine. I mean, why would you want to spoil it? In the first half, The queue was really long. It's really long, but it does for using Express for this. I don't think it really matters because Express just has another queue.
For you to get into the big waiting room.
Yeah, and then there's a big waiting room which is mixed full of general admission and Express people.
Yep.
But when the first half of the show started, I thought it was gonna be all standing. I was like, oh man, it's gonna suck a little bit. But then no, like there's a first little half show, and then it takes you inside the building where you can sit down to watch the main show.
Yeah, it's like a 5-minute pre-show. I timed it. It was about 5 minutes, give or take. And then they take about 5 minutes to seat everyone into the main room. This was all about illusions and beautifully done. All of the magic creatures that come out.
It was beautiful. Wow. They had several different creatures that we've never seen before. Like several. But I did recognize the moon calves.
The main one, the gray one, I forgot what his name is. On Legacy.
Yeah,
He's the one like at night when you look for the little crystal balls, you have to be in your cloak.
Yeah,
if not, he'll
those.
disappear. So we made a pit stop at the bar Moonshine, or what I like to confuse it with, Moonshine Bar, to get the Low Blaster, which is a potent mix of moonshine, limoncello, absinthe, lemon juice, club soda, and simple syrup garnished with a rosemary sprig and layered with an emulsion verde. Well, verde in Spanish is verde. Green, emulsion green with an emulsion green. So I'm assuming that's like what the drink could be, because you see the green stuff. But that's absinthe, I would think, no?
The absinthe is mixed in it already. I think that might be the absinthe. It might be the emulsion.
So I've never had absinthe before. I've heard stories about people trying it growing up, and it wasn't a good experience for them. I don't know. And apparently this is a very popular drink. So the bartender up here says he loves this one and another drink called the 75%.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh. Called the Fleur 75. So we might try that one tomorrow. We don't want to just stock up on drinks today. It's a hot day. So I'm curious for this one. I subtly taste the alcohol. That might be the absinthe, but again, I've never had absinthe before. You got to mix it. So once you mix it, all the flavors combine really well. And it tastes like a fruity cocktail, but not on the high sweet side, more on the lower side of the sweet spectrum. It's really good. And with the rosemary spear, you can smell and taste the rosemary with this drink. Overall, it is a really good drink. Damn, I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5. It's really good. Super, super good.
Okay, that is smooth though. Like, I don't know, when I hear absinthe, like I've heard stories, of course. It just sounds like it's gonna be super strong. People in line said it was very strong, but it goes down smooth. And like Louis Smith said, the experience of the drink is also all about like all your senses. So the sight, you're getting the gradient of it, which is beautiful. It's bright. It's eye-catching. It caught our eye every time someone had it. We're like, what is that? What is that? But the smell as you're drinking it, it's kind of like you're tasting it without all that herbiness. Like you're just getting the senses of the rosemary. Oh, I see.
Right amount of drink.
Yeah, I see why this is their top seller. So shout out to our bartender, Patrick, in there. He made this delicious. And yeah, cheers to Bar Moonshine. Oh, I'm going to give it a 5. 5. That is delicious. We'll have to come back and get that again tomorrow. Okay, this is the Beau the Blue de Alchemy, which is Alchemy tea. A cooling blue refresher served with a magical tea bag that transforms to a glittering purple when mixed in.
The glitter in it kind of feels like a weird texture when it's mixed with a drink. But at least it looks pretty, and I didn't really notice the glitter at first when I drank it.
I love that you can see the glitter, like the glitter just swirling.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It tastes really good. It tastes really fruity. I give it a 4. It's really refreshing. It's really pretty. maybe just a bit too sweet for a hot day, but I'd say it's still pretty good. Yeah, 4.
But like, I like that though. Look, you see the glitter? And then you can see it swirling on the side too. On the sweet spectrum, where you have something that's just super sweet and like almost getting there, I would say it's almost getting there. I wouldn't say it's super sweet. It's still tolerable, but it is on the sweet spectrum. Unlike the mixed cocktail that we have that's on the less sweet spectrum, this was on the beginning stages of the sweet spectrum. But it does taste like mixed berry. I agree with Leah. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5.
So first things first, I love like a novelty type drink. And this is the one that they said is popular for their non-alcoholic versions just because of how fun it is. And I knew the second I saw this on the menu, we had to get it because we also met the Alchemy in our Fan Fest video. So check that video out. We'll go ahead and link it because that was one of the coolest experiences.
And he hasn't appeared nowhere.
And he hasn't appeared anywhere else. I'm surprised he didn't show up in the Cirque Arcanus show. So we'll try it. Okay, it's like a grape. They said it starts off like blue raspberry with the base drink, and then you basically put like a little cotton candy type mixture in it with the prism powder. Yeah, I thought for a while when they said how sweet it was gonna be that I was gonna make it a 3. No, I'm gonna give it a 4. I think the only thing that would make it a little different is maybe some ice, just to make it a little more ice cold. That would help make it a little less sweet and tolerable. Yeah, a 4. I say get it just for the novelty factor because it's fun for the kids. It's non-alcoholic. It gives the kids something fun to drink while parents are enjoying a little cocktail around the Ministry of Magic. Yeah, 4. I recommend it though.
So make sure to read the sign. This, well, first of all, let me just say this. This did not work since this morning. There have been other people over here trying to work on it, and it just didn't work, right? I thought this was a prop, yo. It's in a prop. It's just not working. So, and it fools everybody. This one doesn't work. Playing some of this footage, I can see that the spellcast location was in fact working in the morning and had just gone down right before we went to interact with it. So it's not our fault.
And don't miss in this little window across from the Battle at the Ministry queue, look where the window is of all like the doorknobs and locks and stuff like that. And you'll see a little bow truckle trying to pick this little lock.
So as we keep wandering around, right, it's like an onion. And I like using this phrase, like the ogre, like on Shrek. It just layers of onions. Like you keep peeling back, then there's more to everything. Like just now, we just saw in Auror.
In Auror,
just walking around all poised and everything with his wand in his hand, just asking people, have you guys seen anything strange going on? Mm-hmm. I told Aaliyah to do Expelliarmus and she didn't listen.
No,
but that would get us kicked out or something, so we can't.
Yeah, no. He looked around. He was walking around very mysterious, so you knew he was kind of like looking for something or up to something. So, and also there's like students walking around often, so you never know what you're gonna just walk into, which is kind of nerve-wracking too.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
What do you think you're going to do now? Are you going to cause a spell to make the demigods appear? How do you know how to do this? You've been practicing? There is something very special. I am going to send you on a very special mission. There is a house in the dark alley with a symbol, alright? Monsieur Flamel's house. When you find this house, then cast a spell in the window. This is for you. You let me know if the treasure is still there, alright? Come back and tell me, alright? Now be careful, there are dark wizards everywhere, alright? It is time for you to go and come back and tell me what you find. See? It's now time for you to take the Auror's oath. So raise your hand like this and repeat after me. Come what may. Come what may.
Come one day,
I will dedicate myself
I will dedicate myself
to becoming an Auror.
to becoming an Auror.
There it is. Thank you for your help. No more dark wizards here because you are helping me. Oui? Fantastic. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Go tell Daddy the news of what you are now.
I became an Auror.
Really? Oh shoot.
Apparently there's no more dark wizards. There's no more dark wizards.
Huh?
There's no more dark wizards.
He made her take an oath.
This will be amazing. If you guys filmed going in, just go.
Oh, we already ate in there.
I don't care. Go. Come on.
No, going again.
No, film on through.
Alia, who would you like to do a spell with, you great Slytherin? Cirque Arcanus, our noble knight, or Simon the artiste?
Sir,
So the Cirque Arcanus, that's quite all right, yes, it's a bit lot to say there.
Yeah.
Cirque Arcanus, this wizard has chosen you. Of course. Now, you get to pick, Slytherin. Do you like dragons or ponies?
dragons.
Dragons, of course you do. You're Slytherin. Of course. We will summon the dragons. Point your wand right above Cirque Arcanus' head there.
Okay.
And when you're ready, nice and loud and clear, say, Jaminio.
Jaminio.
You did it. Look at that.
I will defeat you!
Oh, look out,
Once again, beast!
sir. Absolutely splendid. Take a bow, Slytherin, please. Very well done indeed. So much power and magic within you. Do you have a plan for where you'd like to go next on your adventure?
I do so love a good adventure.
Oh, I know you do, Cirque Arcanus. I know. But where do you think you're going, Alia?
Another universe.
Oh, you think you might go fly around to another universe? Oh, really? That sounds like a long night ahead.
Sure.
All right, well, stay well hydrated and well nourished, and always keep that wand at the ready. You never know what you might encounter, and a wizard must be prepared for
Au
anything.
revoir, mes amis.
Yes.
Fare thee well on your travels, and always go forth with...
So if you're wondering, is $90 worth the amount of money for the wand, for the 2.0 wand? I say yes. The amount of experiences you can do here at Epic Universe, and then the other cool things you can do with it, it's honestly worth it.
The paintings could interact, as you've seen in the video. It reads your whole account, so it knows about you, and it communicates with you about it. And there's also the new wand experiences over in Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade as well. Yeah, I think it's worth it.
It is worth it. But
about you, Aaliyah?
we only got one wand because it's expensive, so Aaliyah got the wand. So
I'd say it is very worth it. Now I have to live with Ash Ketchup as my name, but that's okay. It's better than Felicia Shante.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching our Ministry of Magic video. If you really enjoyed this portal and you don't want the fun to end, you can click on any of these other videos to keep the magic going. So we'll see you on the next epic adventure.
so we'll see you in the next portal.